Hi and welcome everybody. Come on in, pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea. I don't know why I'm getting oh, my notifications are going on my other phone. I could hear beeping and pinging. Right, anyone got any ideas for a colour scheme? Please do speak now. Those of you who are in the live, welcome. I'm planning to use a lot of these small stamps today, and yes, I am going to do a one sheet wonder. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it, but I am going to stamp this whole sheet, but just using small stamps. So I still need though some ideas for some colours. So please go ahead and maybe, not necessarily just individual favourite colours, but maybe a bit of a scheme. So yesterday I used an analogous colour, I really do have a problem with that word. I used an analogous colour scheme. So yesterday we had the oranges and the reds and purples, and then we also did the yellow, green and blue. So we could mix it up a little bit and I don't know, we could go blue, purple, red. No, I wanted to go a little bit more autumnal, I think, with this, but maybe that with a bit of green. Blues and purple, says Janine. Oh, okay, we could do that because we didn't do blues and purples yesterday, did we? So we could do that maybe. And what about that? Would that be nice? Pool party. Did I find my colour wheel? No. No. I'm just having another quick look for it. It either goes in one or two places. No. Probably on my desk somewhere. Right, we'll start with these. Okay, so the idea was, I can't remember who it was, it was either a class or on here, said, can you, instead of doing a wreath with all the large stamps, can you do wreaths with small stamps? And I was like, yes, of course I can do that. But I realised today's One Sheet Wonder Wednesday, so we have to do a whole sheet. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. I mean, it could be we could do some sort of wreathy bowery thing. So I want to maybe start by putting a texture down. And I was thinking, what about these lovely bubbles? So if you followed me before, you know that sometimes I find it helpful to put down a bit of a texture in the form of, not texture, a first layer in the form of a texture. Sorry, I'm distracted, okay? I'm distracted because, look, I just found my lovely Stampin' Up case that I got ages ago, and I've just realised I have got an ink mark on it. And it didn't have an ink mark this morning. It's just appeared on my lovely Stampin' Up cake. A little bit disappointed in myself for getting that mark on there. So I'm just thinking, how am I going to remove that lovely mark? But look at this lovely purse I got from Stampin' Up. This was quite a while back at our last event, I think it was. And it's tucked in a handbag. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it out because, I can fit my phone in there. I can fit my money. If I just need to go out, it's quite handy because you put that on your hand. But it's got a mark on it already. Does anyone know how to get biro mark out? Sorry, just how to explain why I was feeling so distracted. Anyway, hello everybody. Ah, dear me. It doesn't take much to distract me, does it really? Let's face it. Okay, my channel. I'll get my video up so I can see your lovely comments. See, even I have to watch my own adverts. I'm sorry about that, guys. Right, there we go. Right, how is everybody doing? Right. Ink is everywhere, such as a life. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, I better get my groove on, hadn't I? Because Bonnie's going to be like, well, where's the talent? Show me the talent. It's not happening yet. And you would be right, Bonnie. Because I'm just wittering about rubbish. Okay, so we're going to stamp this one sheet of cardstock. So use whatever size comes in your region. So in the UK we have A4, and in the States you have slightly different. US letter, isn't it? Do the Canadians have it in centimetres or inches? You can let me know. So apparently this is supposed to be pool party, but it could be that I haven't actually cleaned my stamp off properly since the last time I used it, because it is turning more blue as I go down the page. So you work in inches in the States, in Canada. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I definitely haven't cleaned these properly because, as I said, the more I'm stamping, there seems to be like a pink coming out, seeping out of the pores of the stamp. There we go. It gives it almost like a two-tone effect, but it's turning more blue as I go along. Okay, so that just helps me kind of aim where I need to go. I've just realised I wanted to just get a couple more in there as well. There we go. A bit happier now. That should read biro. Oh, right, okay. What was it about? I've heard hairspray takes biro marks from leather. Don't know if it works. Okay, I will try that. Yeah, I think it's faux leather. It's not proper leather, but I will definitely give that a go. Right, I have this lovely little floral stamp. Now, if you're wondering where this floral stamp is from, it is not in the main catalogue. However, it is available for anybody to order. It's 152801. It's called Four Season Floral, and it's in this lovely little kind of introductory catalogue for people who perhaps just starting out. It gives some basic information. It's not as big as the main catalogue, and it's an exclusive little stamp set in that catalogue. So if you're thinking, I've never seen that before, that is why. But you can order it. It is available. And it is super handy. I really like it. It just gives some other sort of flowers in there. It also has the poinsettia. So if you're wanting a little Christmas stamp but not wanting to get a whole Christmas set, it's got poinsettia there. So there we go. Okay, so I just like the idea of having a little bit of a line drawing flower somewhere. And as you can see, I'm doing second generation stamping, so I've got a very, very faint flower there that you can barely see. Okay, right, we'll stop there with that. Let's move on to a slightly different colour now. Might just go in straight away with the heather, you know. The other stamp set I did get out was this one here, the Lovely You. Actually, no, I'm going to go with the Misty Moonlight. Go with that one first. So now I'm going to start creating my what is the focal points of these little areas. So I'm going to stamp full strength, second strength. So two full strengths and one second strength. Like that. I'm not really thinking too hard about the placement. It's just at the base of the pool party flowers I did earlier. That's where I'm aiming, and also I can cover up a little bit of a boo-boo did there. Okay, probably be one up here, wouldn't there? There might be a little one just peeking through up there. Okay, so that's my little focal points all done. And then I want some Highland Heather little flowers in here as well now. So these little flowers come from a gorgeous stamp set called Framed for You. And it's got these lovely little flowers in it that are just fabulous for this type of bouquet stamping, whatever you want to call it, floral stamping, wreath stamping, collage stamping. So many ways to describe this type of... It just could be called stamping, actually, just on its own. But I don't know, we're a bit obsessed by giving things names, aren't we? Got to give it a definition. So, yeah, in my world, it's just called stamping. But I think because we use hashtags and things, we need to be a bit more specific about what we're doing so people can find what it is. So it's very soft and gentle. I'll bring you guys in a little bit so you can see the detail. Can you see that? Right, let me read some of your comments because I've had my phone swiveled the other way. I couldn't see what you were saying. So, right. Hello. Let me say a quick hello to everybody while you're looking at this. Lovely bit of stamping there. Okay. Hi Liz. Hi Nydia, Sheila, Bonnie, Deborah, Christine, Janine. Milk, she said, for my ink. Ah, right. Okay. Inika, Heather, and try alcohol. Okay. What, to drink it or to... Oh, Vanessa. Where's Vanessa? Oh, hi, Vanessa. Bonnie is new. That she is. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. Where are you from? Maya, Navarana, Janine, Valerie, Maya. Are my lights all on? What do you mean, are my lights all on? Oh, does my screen need a clean? Is that what you're saying? Is it? Hi, Michelle. Is that better, Sheila? Or do you need to clean your glasses? Hi, Helen Hannum. Christine, Gray, Glenna, Reet. Oh, loads of people have come in tonight. Hi. Hi, everybody, and welcome. So nice to see you. Do say hello if it's the first... Well, say hello anyway. It's just nice to say hello. Sorry, I'm going to get this Zoom sorted so that you can see everything a bit better. Okay, let's optimize this. There we go. Right, so we've got a bit more to go. We've got a few more leaves to get in here now. Oh, and I've just rolled that on there. That was clever of me, wasn't it? You know what, I'm just going to ignore that for a moment. So we haven't used Balmy Blue. Now I could come in here with a little bit of a green, but I'm going to try and stick to my little scheme of colours and maybe just add some leaves now. So this is a lovely leaf that's in that beautiful autumn set from which there are oak leaves, maple leaves and acorns. So let's just pop these little... Ooh, that is bright. Ooh, I didn't expect that, but hopefully it's going to calm down. Just if that ever happens to you and you go, oh, not sure if I made a mistake, just give it a moment because it always dries a bit lighter. So I think up to now I was using quite dusky colours and now I'm like, ooh wee, that's in your face. So, hi Helen, hi Christine, hi Lisa, good morning. Good morning, Australia. So, just saying, I've got some spare spaces for class on Friday night. If you're happy to get a bit messy, I think that people have been put off a little bit by the idea of getting messy in their craft room. But it is a fun workshop, and if you do ever do classes with me, I create a private group for every single class for you to share what you make. And there have been some beautiful cards being shared even this evening of people who've participated in the last few days. And the results have just been really gorgeous. So everyone's been getting very inky and watery. And so we've got 2 people booked in for Friday night, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. my time. So if you're in Australia, it'll be 9 a.m. your time. Well, thereabouts. It could be 8, 9, 10, depending where in Australia you are. If you're in the States, it could be 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock. Again, depending what area you are. And if you're in Europe, mainland Europe, it will be an hour ahead of me. So, right. I'm quite liking this blue now. Yes, Tilly Crafts. She's been star pupil tonight. She's been adding pictures. So it's been really lovely to see. Now I think a little dot inside these daisies. And if you have, oh, where's it gone? Inspiring Iris. This is where I'm finding that elusive dot that we need. Can you believe it? It's there. It's funny, isn't it? I think maybe we need to make sure that in the Stampin' Up catalogue, we need to tell Stampin' Up every year there has to be a little dot. So let's put a dot in the centre of these purple flowers because I've got a feeling that this is what's going to help draw that blue all together. So let's just pop that in there. There we go. See what difference that makes? It just pulls in that colour because at the moment we've got this blue leaves and you're like, why are they there? And then bam, there we go. That's the centres and it looks fabulous then, doesn't it? So yes, Karen joined us the other day, Tilly Crafts, and that was fun. It wakes up the eyes, really subtle. Do you mean subtle, Liz, not supple? Yeah, I know what you mean. Supple's a whole nother story. I tell you what, if stamping made me more supple, I'd be doing it even more than I do it now. Maybe we should form some sort of physical exercise that we can do while stamping so that we can exercise. I am thinking of using a platform or something to raise my table so that I can stand more when I stamp because sitting is really not so good for me. Okay, I'm enjoying that now. I'm enjoying that more. And I'm actually tempted now to use the purple again, but with another colour. So, oh, sorry, not another colour. Sorry, use the purple again, but with a different stamp. That's what I meant to say. Hello to Shana. Hi, Deborah. Wow, Deborah's early. Deborah, are you okay? Have you got all your stamping done for tonight? Right, I fancied using that little oak leaf. Hi, Yulia. I'm absolutely hooked on your one sheet wonder. Oh, you're so welcome. Have you just followed me on Instagram? I think I saw that you'd followed me. You're so welcome. And thank you for coming in and saying hi. Everybody, please welcome. Have I pronounced your name right? Yulia. Or is it Julia? Or, I don't know. You tell us how you pronounce your name. Deborah's just getting her Ovaltine. Oh. There we go. So I've just added that little bit of leafage there. And so I'm looking for, right, okay, so I've got purple there and there. Something I need to balance it up by putting some purple over here, you see. Same here. So I'm looking at this one now, going, So I could pop some, oh no, wrong way around. Pop some purple up through there. And I mentioned this yesterday, didn't I? Where, you know, I was doing, was it yesterday? Yeah, I was stamping sort of 4 little sort of pieces in one go. And in a way, I love doing these sort of small little floral arrangements because they're all different, but they all end up looking part of the whole big scheme. So I love it because each one is like, oh, right, so where's the purple needed? Ah, there. You know, and on that one, it's somewhere else. You know, so, right, and don't neglect those lovely end pieces. They need a bit of loving as well. I have my Earl Grey tea, Yulia, without J, Yulia. Okay. Wow, lovely. I think it's the first time we've welcomed a Russian viewer. We have people from all over the world who do join us. So, okay, so that was that leaf. And now there's this tiny little leaf. This is gorgeous, this tiny little one. And I'm thinking, what about some misty moonlight? Because we need to get that back in here somewhere. So I'll just come in a bit because it is a very detailed little leaf here. So I'm just going to ink that up and then think, oh, where shall I tuck this wee leaf? Just pop it in there, I think. Oh, no, I didn't push hard enough. Okay. So if that ever happens, I don't know if you saw that, I hadn't pushed down hard enough, so only part of the leaf was stamped. So I just like stamped again and then popped it right on the edge there, so it looked like I'd deliberately done it. See? And actually, I might deliberately do it again. Let's see if I can do that again. I bet I can't. Right, so ink it up and then just do a bit. Oh, I did it all that time. Okay, see if I can do it again. Just go down. Oh no, I did it. See, I can't do it again now. Isn't that funny? Oh yeah, look there, I did it again. There we go. My chat is ahead of the video. Oh, Deborah, if you go back out and then come back in again, your video will be up to where we are. Yeah, it could be that your connection was buffering or something. So go back out and completely clear me off your screen and then come back in again. Well, it's not quite all blue. It's got some purple, Maya, but I know what you mean. It's in the blue kind of colour scheme. The only thing about using small stamps is that it does take a little bit longer to do your pieces with, but I think it's worth it. And especially if you space it out, there's loads more white space, so it's not that we have to stamp everywhere. Oh, I keep smelling sort of like bonfire smell because this afternoon I was going through some documents and they were, well, I'd already been put aside some documents that had people's personal information on, so I needed to burn them. So I was in the garden this afternoon with a little incinerator, and every so often I get this whiff of like smoke smell from my personhood. Oh dear. So I smell a bit like a bonfire at the moment. So I'm glad you can't smell me. I need these stamp sets too now. You love the bubbles. You have them, but you haven't used them. Oh, wow. Aren't they great for just creating a little bit of a background? So now I want to bring back the pool party. And I think what better way to use it than with this lovely little ferny thing, and just check it's clean, a few fronds of this in various places, just to give that lovely sort of delicate touch there. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. I love that. Can you see that okay? Hello, Kay. I'm enjoying a couple of curly whirlies. Oh, curly whirlies, wow. I never really got into curly whirlies. I think I just didn't like the idea of it sticking to my teeth, because it's quite sticky, isn't it? That sort of chocolate bar, isn't it? I was more of a Twix girl. Oh, Helen's husband likes them. There we go. Yeah, although I haven't had a Twix for a while. Hi, Sharon. Didn't see you come on. Who else is here that I've not said hello to? I've definitely said hello to Vanessa, so she can't have a go at me. Right. Loving this lovely feathery one. Helen's got this one actually. Helen, do you like this lovely little leaf? So nice. So pretty. Just keep finding more places that it should go. That's the problem. Because it's so nice. Anything with chocolate. Hi, Michelle. Oh no, Melanie. Oh. Sorry to hear that about your doggy. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, excuse me. I shouldn't try and stifle a yawn. I just got to let it out. Oh, I tell you what I need. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I need some of these. Janice is there trying to find her desk. Okay, Janice, I saw that you went live. Was it earlier today or? Right, now, I don't know whether to do these in purples because generally I tend to do these in the blue. Ignore that poster got out of control. Use the punch out. Blah, 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 blah. Fill. Use the punch to punch out shapes in foam and use them to stamp and fill in the small leaves from the autumn set. You don't need to because there's already a stamp that does it. Look. Or do you mean if you don't want to buy the stamp? Okay, I'm not going to go mad with these because sometimes I just do go a bit crazy with these little sparkly dot things, don't I? I'm just going to keep them very close to my little floral arrangements and not go too bananas with them. Ooh, how about blackberry or raspberry? Yes, I'm a bit hesitant to do that because I feel like I've got quite a good balance of colour here, but maybe on the next one we'll go in that direction. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm very happy with it. So, oh, you're thinking of another set. Okay, that's fine, Vanessa. You haven't had your coffee yet, have you, love? Yeah, that's funny, Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so yes, this is a very K colour scheme. But Kay, I've already got a card for you for your birthday, so I'm afraid you won't be getting this one. Unless I just send you the whole sheet and you can make something out of this. Right, let's move on. So we could add some more purples to the scheme. Oh, if I had them on my desk, if I had them out. A bit of rich raz. A bit of blackberry bliss. So we could go, so Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape are slightly more on the bluey side of the purple colour scheme, whereas I would say Blackberry Bliss and Rich Razzleberry are more on the pinkier side of things. So these are sure to stain your stamps, but it's worth it. So worth it. Okay, so this time, what about we put down some... Ooh, try a bit of Coastal Cabana. Deborah's body clock is set to wake up to come online. Okay, so this time I'm going to go for more sort of clustered effects. Okay. Don't quite know how this is going to turn out, but we'll keep on the focus of the little stamps. I'm going to bring in this lovely little floral. I'm wondering whether to bring in some of the leaves. I just need something delicate. I don't want anything too bold. So, oh, bye, Annika. Okay, night night. Sleep well. Oh, well, it's really lovely to meet you, Yulia. Thank you for saying hi on the live. Some days I am on a little bit earlier than this, so hopefully you'll be able to catch me again. But yeah, do catch the replay and do leave a comment on there. Or if you've got any questions, please do ask. So there we go. That's that one done. Oh, I still want a little bit of this lovely flower, so I'll just pop a bit of Gorgeous Grape. I love using sometimes the same stamps for different projects just to see how much you can get out of them, because when you think of the infinite possibilities, you know, you've got one stamp, but then you've got all these different colours that you can use with it, and every time combining with a different set of other colours, it just gives you these infinite possibilities, doesn't it? So sometimes I'll go to stamp something with you guys and think, oh, I've done something like that before, you know, I've done that configuration before, or I've done that colour scheme before, but every single time it's different, isn't it? You know, the kind of, I sometimes say the stamps kind of tell you where they want to go. Even though you are still in control, it's like, they're like, I want to be paired with that today. I haven't seen my friend, the Daisy stamp for a while, so I need to go and sit over there by that one. You know, like children in a class. Oh, I tell you what I didn't use last time. It's that one. That one there. So I might use that. Yeah, the bubbles are great. Oh, okay, Maya. Or are you allowed to watch and play with wire at the same time? Take care. Okay, so we can still talk about you because you are still there then. May has just put, I'll be listening, but I can't type. You know that Maya, everybody? No, we don't do gossip on here. We occasionally mention people that are not here, you know, as in, oh, we miss so-and-so. Like, we're missing Martina, aren't we, everybody? Martina might be watching this on the replay, so we have to make sure we say hello to her because she's having some renovations done, so she's not able to watch. So we miss Martina. Oh, sorry. Yes, I will go through the stamp sets later. Hi, Jen. Did I miss it all? No. You're all right. You're all right. Or as Janice would say, you're all right. Is Janice on here? Right. This is the flower I'm keen to use. I will still use this one though as well because I do love this one. I need a complete overhaul. Of what now, Vanessa? Oh, an overhaul of you. Oh. Okay. That was more Geordie than Scott. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no, you're right. Got to work on that Scottish accent. Right, we need to get some rich raspberry and blackberry bliss in here, otherwise, who was it asked for this? I won't be delivering. Right, rich ras. Oh no, I want to bring blackberry bliss in first because I want to add some wee little those there flowers. I need deconstruction of my renovation. Honestly, ladies, you are as God made you. So, if you think you need to make an improvement, go for it. Vanessa, I'm so gonna call you and find out what it looks like. Wowee. Wowzers. Oh, who was I watching the other day? Laura Basson on YouTube, and she was saying that she took her daughter for a trim, and she's living in Germany at the moment, and the hairdresser just sort of spoke in German very fast and went, oh yeah, 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 and they went, oh yes, okay, yes, yes. And before she knew it, her daughter, who's got lovely long hair, he'd cut a fringe, or bangs as you guys in America call it, into her hair, and her daughter just looked at her mum, and her mum looked at her daughter and just went, oh. And she said when they got in the car, her daughter had a little bit of a cry, and then her mum was like, well, they will grow back, and well, we'll just have to learn to, you know, live with them and whatever. And she said actually after a couple of days she's quite enjoying having them now. So yeah. But yes, I once scalped my son, and he was not happy with me for about 2 weeks, and he wore a hat to school. He was not a happy child. Okay, so now I want to put in some of those cute little leaves. It'll look good in 2 years. Hi, Gail. Oh, Gail's got a puppy and a turtle. What fun. Yeah, rich razzleberry is definitely pinkier than blackberry bliss, isn't it? Definitely. In some situations, you could almost mistake it for like a dark red. And it does sit very closely, I think, to cherry cobbler. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It is taking a little bit more time than usual, but I hope you'll agree it's kind of worth the effort to create these pretty little floral arrangements across the page. Who's that just came in? Amanda. Oh, hi, Amanda. Oh, my granddaughter cut a chunk out of my fringe a few weeks ago. So you know what, Liz? I did not even notice. I saw Liz today, everybody, and I did not even notice. I'm so sorry. I guess you just look like Liz to me, so whatever haircut you have. Okay. I'm wondering whether to put a little bit of pool party in here now. Maybe with some little stars. When I was 6, I went home from school at lunchtime. My mum and auntie tried cutting my fringe. Couldn't get it straight, and it got shorter and shorter. Had to go to bed every night. Every night. Yeah, have you finished that sentence, Deborah? Is there more to that story? No one's noticed your pink glasses, Wendy. Oh. Oh, you had to go every night before your father saw it. Oh dear. Would he not have been very happy? Oh dear. That's funny. Oh, Liz. I think every child has to cut their hair at some point, don't they? It's just like a rite of passage, isn't it? Just to see what it's like. It's like this inquisitiveness just takes over. They just have to do it. And so for some kids, it's fairly harmless, you know, it's just a little chunk. But some kids, it's pretty memorable, isn't it? Where's my Highland heather? Or do I want gorgeous grape? No, I think I'll go for gorgeous grape. Yes, or cut someone else's hair, yes. Yeah, you're right. That usually happens too, doesn't it, Linda? Oh, I've just seen Linda. Hello, Linda. Yes. Oh, talking about tiny flowers, I'll tell you what else I got out. Was this here? Now, is Deborah Mitchum... Oh, dear, Deborah Mitchum's watching. Deborah, look away. I was thinking, I think this stamp set would be more use to me if I cut it up. Where's my scissors? There they are. My wonderful mum cut a lock of hair from her head to make me a paintbrush when I was really young. Oh! My husband has a Flowbee. Anyone remember it? The day I got married, I had hair down half my back. 2 days later, much later, and they cut it really short. Really did me in, poor guy. Oh, so right. Ooh. Oh, Deborah. No wonder your father wanted you to stay away from scissors and things. All right, I might not cut it this time. I just wanted Deborah to wake up. My niece pulled her ponytail around and cut it off. She said, "Don't tell Mummy." Her dad said, "I think Mum will notice, lol." Ruth, remember when Aunt came and cut my hair after Mum had already cut it the week before? Oh no, I don't remember that. Which aunt was that? Right, so I'm going to try and just ink up these 3 little flowers on their way like that, and then just twiddle it around. Right, try not to ink up the middle section because I don't want that getting stained. My brother cut my eyelashes off. Oh dear. Oh, you guys tell the funniest stories. Oh, look at these tiny little flowers. They're so cute. The auntie. Oh, yes, that auntie. Oh, my word, yes. That auntie, okay. Yes, that's the sort of thing that she would do. She always had quite a severe haircut. Does everybody have an aunt with a severe haircut? You know, like matronly. Everyone has that aunt, don't they? These are from Lots to Celebrate. Yeah, and for those who do watch me regularly, they know I bought it for the Dingle Dangles. So it's actually quite nice to use other stamps from this set because I've neglected it. And actually just stamping up half of it is pretty useful. So look, there's another section there. So I'm using the smaller flowers. And they match nicely with the Framed for You little daisy, which I haven't used this time, but they would go very nicely. Oh, Vanessa, yes. Those are like the old-fashioned curling tongs, aren't they? Yeah. There was like no power control on them, no heat control. They were either hot or not hot. Either burn your hair off or... Yes, I can imagine. Right. I think I'm going to stop there. Did I end up using blackberry? Oh, yes, I did use blackberry bliss for those flowers, didn't I? Feels like it needs something a little bit darker. I might just use that little fern. Oh, I can't resist it, can I? Can't resist that fern. Or I could use that one. You feel deprived, don't have an auntie with crazy hair. That's okay. Well, it wasn't crazy hair, it was severe hair. You know, very... I think in my family, Helen is that aunt. Helen loves doing things with her hair. Like, she'll cut it really short one year, and then she'll spend it the next few years growing it, and then cut it again and do something really interesting with it. Whereas I'm never quite that brave. Oh, just going to ink up. You have a crazy aunt. Okay, that's fine. Yep, you can have a crazy aunt instead. Oh. Right. I wanted just to ink up the little 2 leaves on their own. Just so I can get some leaves behind there like that. There we go. How cute is that? Right, I think I'm going to finish up, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed doing these. I had a teacher once that she always wore her hair purple. Ah, hi Kathy Irvin. Where are you from? Take care, Navarana. Have fun. Is that like another word for something else? What's Diablo? I know Diablo is those circusy things where you like have sticks and a bit of string and a round thing. Or is it a board game? Actually, knowing you, it probably is a board game, isn't it, Navarana? Oh, yes, you've got a Mrs. Bouquet, haven't you? Hi, Scarlett. Nice to see you. Okay. Right, I think I'm done. Pop that there. Maybe pop that one there. Is Cindy on tonight? You've learnt to cut your own hair. There we go. Yeah, lots of us have learnt new skills, so not such a bad thing after all. Apart from the people who are obviously suffering. But you know what I mean. Right, so that was number 1. Numero uno. Ignore my little boo-boo over there. I have to find a way of covering that up. So much softer kind of colour scheme. We had Misty Moonlight, Balmy Blue, Highland Heather and Pool Party. That one. What did I want to say? It's a PlayStation game. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. You know, well, one thing can, you know, lead to another. Right, there we go. Right, so there we go. That's the colour scheme for that. Now, the stamps I used for that were Beautiful Autumn, Life is Beautiful, the dots I know it's just a dot, but if you can't find a dot, then use the end of a pencil or something. Inspiring Iris. That one from Four Season Floral. And was that it? Yeah, that was it for those. So 4 for that first one there. Okay. Can you watch me cut this into card fronts? Yes, but I won't be doing it tonight. I have got lots of videos in a playlist called using One Sheet Wonders, stamped One Sheet Wonders. So if you want to see various different ways of chopping these sort of things up, please do have a look at my playlists. Okay. I'm here, my queen, you called. I was just checking you were there, Cindy. Just checking, you know. Got to make sure Cindy's okay. Right, so this one, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather. We went a little bit more brighter with Coastal Cabana, Blackberry Bliss, and Rich Razzleberry. Okay, so those were your colours. Okay, for that one. And this one we did add a few more stamp sets. So we've got Lovely You, or Lovely You in Welsh. The Flowers from Lots to Celebrate. Okay, so I'm not showing you these stamp sets because I'm going, you have to buy these because if you don't buy these, your stamping is not going to be gorgeous. I'm just showing you these to get you to rethink about the stamp sets you already own. Because let's face it, and I know a lot of you who are watching do have a few little stamp sets tucked away, and you may find that you have something very, very similar to these little flowers already in your life, and you need to go and find those flowers and dig them out and re-love them with some ink. So this one we used that leaf quite a bit, that lovely thing there and there, but there's lots more here you could have used. There's also this lovely sort of smattering of leaves that can be used as well, and there's some lovely fonts on here that can also be used in the backgrounds. We used that one again, oh yes, we used that on the last one as well, didn't we? And oh, where's Framed for You? Oh, here it is, sorry, Framed for You. Use that on both as well. Oh, I didn't use Inspiring Iris for that one, but did use Framed for You. So there are quite a few in that one. So yes, I am trying to do one a week, Amanda, at least one a week. But I'll probably end up recycling some. Well, not recycling, but I have got the Poinsettia Petals one now, which I could do with playing a bit more. I've also got the Peace and Joy stamp set. Oh, I've got Itty Bitty Christmas for Unto Us. Any particular ideas you want me to show? Actually, while you guys are on, I'll go and get that playlist for you right now, because I think you will probably get quite a few ideas from my playlist. Using Stamped One Sheet Wonders. Here we go. Right. No, don't edit it. All right. And there may also be some videos I've not actually added, so I need to just update it a little bit. Oh, take care. Night, Subu. Thanks for you sent me a message earlier. Thanks for that. Sorry, I haven't acknowledged it. Okay. Any other questions, guys, before I go? Any other questions? Happy to answer your questions. Good night, Reet. I'm going now anyway, my darling. Sleep well. Thank you, Maya. So if you're watching on the replay and you can't see the chat, just give it a day or so. It's taking about a day for YouTube to show up the chat. I think it's possibly because my videos are usually about an hour long. The other day, one of my shorter videos, the chat came up pretty immediately. So there we go. Right, thank you all so much. Lovely to see you. And I'll be back again. And either tomorrow or... I was going to say Friday night, but I've got a class Friday night. If I'm free in the day, I might come on and cut some of these up to make some cards. So we'll see. Right, lots of love, everybody. And please remember, yeah, if you need to ask me any questions, put it in the chat. And if you want to share anything that you've made after watching this video, please head to Artful Stampin Space. It'd be great to see your work. And thank you, everybody that do share on there. It's always lovely to see what you guys are doing. So, lots of love to you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Good night. Nostar. Nostar.